not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Hangs in a cross. Bernardo Silva, spread out to the left. And that is out of play. Rice. Now it's Odegaard. Martinelli. Rice. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gabriel cuts it out. And here's Saka. He can run onto that.
Arsenal really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Kovacic. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Kovacic. Rodri. Lewis. Foden. Calafiori. Martinelli. Martinelli forwards and with intent. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Lewis moved on forwards. Savinho chips it through. Saliba gets good distance on it. Ruben Dias. Ignori. And here's Savinho. Oh, sweet feet. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Bernardo Silva goes short. Foden, now here's the... He's had a shot! Bernardo Silva, deftly away. Saka absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days.
Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to get it clear. And it's Merino! Oh, split-second reaction.
Merino actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Merino. Calafiori. Gabriel, that's really well manoeuvred. Saka. So who's he picking out? And he's heaved it away. Saka. Nice control. Here it is, crossed in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, it's come loose. Saka. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Foden, nicely intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gabriel. Timber, driven forward. Ruben Dias with the clearance. And that's another throw. Rice. So nearly the perfect ball. Stones. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Nuri. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Rodri. Applies the finish! Timber shifted upfield.
Arsenal, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Merino. Martinez, chance! And again! It's a loose ball.
Arsenal would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You could feel it.
That pass has been well intercepted. Kovacic. Saka concedes a free kick for that.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gabriel, aim forwards. Lofted upfield. And it's Bernardo Silva. Gabriel does really well there, strong defending. Ødegaard. Saliba, gently done. Ruben Dias, moved on forwards. Rice. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Ruben Dias. That's a good run down the left. He's in plenty of space here. Sabinho. There are a few waiting for it. In he goes again! Oh, it's come loose. really well manoeuvred. Timber. Ødegaard. Saka, aim forwards. Timber. And here's Saka. And here's Martinelli. Martinelli! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Martinelli is offering a wry smile there.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Mikel Merino has got himself a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Timber, showing good feet. Ødegaard, Saka, and the shot! And it's played forward. And here's Saka. Oh, that's nice. And here's Martinelli. Rice. Shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Nouri looks to the other side. Foden looks to get on the end of this. Kovacic. And he has been fouled there. To beat absolutely everyone. Oh, good ball! Raya gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And it's Marino. Saka. Shot, surely! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Lewis. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. Played out to the right. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Moved on forwards. Rice. And it's played forward. Saka played out towards the right wing. Cross goes in there. And here's Saka. Aim forwards. And here's the chance to counter.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Martinelli. And here's Martinelli. Out to the left it goes. Martinelli. And the shot! Foden. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. Savinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bernardo Silva. Saka. And it's Timber. Saka. Lovely bit of skill. Brilliantly cut out. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Played over towards the opposite flank. Martinelli. It's a chance for a shot! And the counter is on. Foden gently done. Rodri, and here's Haaland. Haaland, oh, good spread. And here's Kovacic. Haaland, Haaland! And the ball's cut loose here. Raya, Herring, good, up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Haaland is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Timber. Rice, aim forwards. And it's Timber. Nicely shaped cross. He's cut it out. Can he finish? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. And he's there to get it away. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Foden. It's a good run down the right. Saliba gets across to intercept that. He's shifting through the gears here. Gabriel can get it clear. Martinelli. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. He's on it, can he get away? Haaland is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Odegaard. Ignori. Bernardo Silva. Ignori. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Foden. Martinelli proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Saka. Saka. Oh, shooting chance! Cleared away. Timber. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Marino. Oh, great, tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And it's played forward. Sabinho. That has been cut short. Saka. Timber. Martinelli. Oh, that's a nice ball. Now it's Saka. Saka's delivery. Rodri tries to clear. And here's Martinelli. Odegaard. Out to the right. And that's a throw. Timber's cross.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Donnarumma. One ball by the goalkeeper. Martinelli, he's got away, played into the middle. Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. Bernardo Silva does really well to win the ball there. And it goes cross-field. Lewis, now he's got space here. Gabriel, Timber, Odegaard, played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Foden. Lewis, oh, good spread. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That is a brilliant interception. Bernardo Silva, back when it goes. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nouri. Bernardo Silva is having a shot! And it's hoisted clear. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And he's there to clear it. Merino. Mikel Merino. Forwards and with intent. Saka. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Odegaard! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Arsenal take the lead. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, well measured. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Ødegaard with the short one. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he's surging through. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Merino. Timber. Drives it in. Moved on forwards. Foden forwards and with intent. Calafiori gets over and intercepts. Saliba. Rice. Searching pass he's played there. Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. And here's Haaland. Played out wide. Timber, no. Again, there's no way through. Lewis makes the interception. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Bernardo Silva. That's a cute ball. Saliba tries to clear. Ødegaard. Merino. That's really well manoeuvred. Saka. Timber. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Ball driven. Oh, what a climb! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
The cross comes in. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Lewis. Rodri. Savinho. Now then, the ball's come loose. Saka. Martinelli. And here's Martinelli. Saka! Oh, they could be caught out here. And a chance! Bernardo Silva. Foden. And that could set him on his way. Kovacic. And he's managed to get free. Gabriel gets it away. Tries to get it clear. Calafiori. Stones cuts out the pass. Rice. Merino. Saka! Stones shifted upfield. Bernardo Silva aimed forwards. And that'll be the last act of the first half. That's the first half compared with your expectation.
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Foden. Now it's Savinho. Savinho. Mikel Merino getting this one clear. Savinho providing an outlet on that flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Foden. And here's Kovacic. The message is clear, none shall pass. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Kovacic, out towards the flank. And here's Foden, thinks about the shot. Rodri. Nice physical challenge. Timber. Odegaard. Saka. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic played out to the left flank. Timber. That is a great pick out. Saka. Nouri. Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. And here's Foden. That has found him in acres of space. And that's going to be a goal kick. Saliba forwards and with intent. Gabriel. Saliba moved on forwards. Well, that's well seen too. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Rice. Savinho. Timber did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Clipped into space. Faced Martinelli! Bernardo Silva. Played out to the right. Now it's Foden. Rice. Odegaard. Timber. Saka. Saka gently done. Lewis tries to clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Has a look and plays it forward. Haaland played out towards the right wing. He can get that clear, and that's been won straight back. Stones. Glory. Ødegaard. Raya sends that a long way. Savinho.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Bernardo Silva played towards the other side. Foden. Kovacic played into space out wide. He has found the way through. Can he deliver? Kovacic. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Savinho. Glory. And it's Bernardo Silva. Over to the left. Kovacic. And he thumps it clear. They've played it short. Lewis. And here's Foden. He's found the way through. Kovacic. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a nicely weighted pass. Rodri. Savinho. Glory.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Martinelli. Great defending, strong and determined. And that was very necessary. Merino. Martinelli. Calafiori. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias looks to the other side. And it's Kovacic. Calafiori. Calafiori chooses to go cross-field. Saka.
Arsenal will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
It's a very different story for their opponents, though, who just have... Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Ødegaard! Donnarumma claims comfortable. Foden. Glory. That's really well manoeuvred. Haaland. Saliba wins the duel this time. And now the breakaway. Martinelli proves just a little bit too strong. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. Stones. Kovacic. Out to the left it goes. Savinho, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Calafiori gets it clear. And it's Bernardo Silva. Great defending, strong and determined. Bernardo Silva, oh, good spread. Foden. So much time and space here. Shapes to shoot! Martinelli. Odegaard. Lewis shifted upfield. And it's Kovacic. Saliba, head over towards the opposite flank. Ruben Dias. And he goes cross-field. Lewis. And here's Haaland. And that has been cleared. Goes for goal! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Time to deliver. Savinho, foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Timber moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gabriel. And it's played forward. Martinelli made out to the left flank. Climbs up big! And they've got rid. Saka. And it's lofted through here. Stones attempts a clearance. Well, they could break here. Bernardo Silva looking for a run-up. And he's lost Savinho! They've done it! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ødegaard forwards and with intent. Ruben Dias. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Saka, lobbed in behind. Well, played right into his path. Now who's going to be first to this? And that has been cleared. That'll be a throw. Saka. Arsenal have a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Ødegaard! It's anyone's ball now. So what can they make of this? Bernardo Silva. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Now it's Martinelli. There's the shot! It's been taken short.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Foden looking to get on the end of this. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, well measured. And it's Ødegaard. In with the challenge. Lewis. Rodri. Stones. Foden. Lewis. And here's Haaland. By the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Ah, he's given it away. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Timber. Ah, such a clever touch. Donnarumma claims it, and the danger passes. Foden, Kovacic in acres of space out wide. Rice, played out to the right.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Bernardo Silva.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Kovacic. Foden. Played in by Foden. Now it's Foden. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's very neat. And it's Lewis. And here's Foden. Lovely feet. Savinho does really well to win the ball there. And here's Haaland! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Haaland has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Saka! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Lewis Skelly, there's the shot! That was nicely by the defence. Odegaard given the lift of his goal. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Concentration levels are very good.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Rodri is there and he can get that clear. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Cleared away. Rice caresses it through. Tries to get it clear.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Gabriel have it back and can go again. Saliba. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Martinelli. It's Timber. Turns and goes back. Proves too strong.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Guardiola has played it long. Haaland. Cherki. Looking for a decent ball in. Foden, and that's aimed into the middle.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Marino. Madueke.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Marino. Done delicately.
concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Foden. Cherky succumbs to the pressure.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Madueke, gently done. And it's Lewis Skelly. Lewis Skelly played through into space.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rice, Gabriel, Timber, who does have an assist to his name.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Rice, Gabriel, Ødegaard. Long ball looking to counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Cherky.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Lewis Skelly getting this one clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Chooses to go back.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's really well manoeuvred.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Timber making good progress on the right-hand side. That looks a good ball through. Looking to break at pace. It is now or never. Time is against them. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Arsenal desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Now it's Foden. Calmly anticipates. And they can counter here. Madueke. Out of play for a goal kick. ahead. Nice interception. Madueke. Martinelli. They need to get it in quick. Play towards the front line. Now it's Foden. Vicious ball here. Now it's Savinho. Danger averted for now. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. And it's Ødegaard. That's an excellent interception. Cleared away. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition.